Hello, guys. Happy Monday. It's High Priestess Jamila. Hello. If you are new to this channel, make sure that you guys subscribe. I just wanted to come and speak about something that I discovered. Goodness gracious, y'all. Oh my God. And the intel and the energy that I am receiving from spirit is very strong about this. Very strong. Good afternoon, Nicole. Hello. I realized that we are walking amongst people who are cursed and they don't even know it. They don't even know it. And you know what? There's a reason why we are social distancing still. Let me just tell y'all, there's a reason why. Hey, Egyptian God. Hello. Hello, Alicia. There's a reason why they are doing social distancing. And I think it's important and imperative that we also do social distancing even in social media. Okay. Because I had an experience yesterday where I literally ran into a demon. Okay. Just the worst energy ever. Hey, Jen. Hello. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good today. I can't believe that there are so many people that are walking around that are cursed that don't know it though. Let me tell y'all something. A sign of being cursed is if you look a certain way and then literally you start aging fast. If you start aging really fast or you look totally different, like y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got into a beef with somebody yesterday. Why? I don't know why she was beefing with me. Honestly, I still have no idea. I just, yeah. Hey, Jessica. Hello. I have no idea why this woman decided to start beef with me yesterday. Absolutely none. But she came at me in a way that was very sneaky. She did a sneak, like demonic attack. It was so weird. And so I was feeling fine. Okay. I was feeling just fine before this person attacked me. Okay. And it was literally a 1.5 minute conversation where y'all know that I'm sensitive enough to where I'm going to feel what you got on you. And I felt a touch of this woman's curse yesterday, y'all. And it made me so mad that I had to curse her too. I had to curse her too, man. And you know what? People that's doing stuff like that don't know that they curse and they coming at people sideways. Oh my God. It'll just, you run into a witch talking crazy, it's just gonna be worse for you. Okay. So people are pretty lucky that, it's not very common. Witchcraft is not very common. The only reason why it seems so common on YouTube is because witches are saying that they're witches. Okay. And it's so crazy how you can, first of all, I just want to say this. If she just so happens to be watching this, she been cursed for a while. And you can tell she's been cursed for a while. And the reason why, because I run into people that are cursed all the time. I mean, they're walking the streets every single day. But the reason why this person stood out is because this person, for some reason, was attacking my heart chakra yesterday. And I'm thinking, well, I understand that you may have an opinion of certain subjects, but for you to go that far with it, something is up. So whenever I speak to a person, my spidey senses always do what's called like a spirit recognition. Okay, this can happen within seconds when it comes to empaths or psychics. And within 30 seconds, I could see the ancestors, I could see the curse, and I could see and feel the demon on this person. And most people will say, oh, Jamila's just crazy. Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking. They'll say, oh, she's just crazy. And they will try to justify, her behavior for you to be so demonically possessed that you're attacking people over things that have nothing to do with you. Like, can you imagine when was the last time you got very, very angry about something that involves somebody that you don't know and somebody that you'll never meet? How many times have y'all done that? And see, that has always been very strange behavior to me. Okay, even if you're trying to, I don't even think these folks is chasing clout. That to me has always been strange because I was raised for people to mind their own business and to get out of people and to stay out of people's personal matters. And the fact and somebody, I believe it was either my aunt or my grandmother, or probably both of them, they taught me, and this is what your parents should have taught you, is to turn a blind eye. Sometimes when it comes to certain stuff, you just have to look away. Okay? Because when you get yourself involved in other people's business, that may not be that may end up being a very, very ugly thing for you. I'm telling you. You will have a better life. You will have a longer life. Okay. Hey, good morning, Hot Agia. Um More than likely he didn't, and it's probably one that got put on him, hun. What I'm sensing from your question is what Spirit wanted me to tell you real quick is that he didn't put a curse on you. He's cursed himself and it's rubbed off on you. Okay. Um, and you may want to check and see how he feels about you too. Okay. I need to find my lighter, y'all. I think I left it in the, oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. I have a couple of lighters that obviously, hold on, y'all. Now, this person felt that anytime you feel, if you look at a woman, okay, if you look at a woman and a woman is allowing herself to be disrespected, okay, or if you perceive it as that, and it makes you so angry that you start attacking the woman, think about it. When was the last time you saw somebody do that? Somebody get upset and they say, oh, you're a woman and you're allowing yourself to be disrespected. And so I'm going to disrespect you too. You know what that says? That says, first of all, that's hypocrisy. It's called hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is horrible. People don't really talk about hypocrisy and the energy behind it. I imagine there's probably some kind of deity or demon behind hypocrisy. So you're going to get upset about seeing a woman allowing herself to be disrespected and to be berated by a man, you thinking that she's disrespecting herself, but then don't you think that's kind of weird that you would join? Oh, you saw her get disrespected, so then you disrespect her too? That sounds like demonic possession to me. You can't get outraged over something that you're doing yourself. So that lets you know that the person has no self awareness. See, the one thing about me is that I'm always consciously aware of what I'm doing. I am always aware, trust me. Even when I'm doing something crazy, I still know that if I do it, I'm going to do it and I'm going to face the music. Y'all got to be careful with people out there and you got to protect yourself. Okay? Because people that are cursed, their demons will attack you at any moment, even when it's none of their business. It's none of their concern and they'll just start attacking you. Sometimes you got to be careful with people like that. Because I had to take somebody down. This person came at me, and for some reason, I just felt extremely ill. Got a ill, real eerie, creeped out, creepy feeling from this person. So y'all know I said my words, or whatever. But then I decided to go look up some pictures of her. If you age more than 20 years, if you're aging in double time, I'm talking about you literally went from looking 20 to 70. And what's sad about it is that this person doesn't see it. They don't see it, but you can because you're a seer and they're trying to bother you and you're looking at them like, now, when people are like that, do you say, oh, don't curse them? They're already cursed? Nah, no. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's probably a reason why that person is cursed like that in the first place. They must be a really evil, diabolical individual. So if a person curses them that bad, especially when it's their own ancestors. Mm-mm-mm. I think that's probably the first one of the few cases where I've sensed somebody's ancestors that were obviously attacking them. You know why the ancestors will do that? Because you carrying on their blood and their name. And some of your ancestors is ethical. Some of your ancestors is upstanding people. Your ancestors will attack you if you out there messing up. They will. They'll attack you because I know that yesterday, but I felt real good. It was, I felt very positive. I was not in a negative place at all. And this person who is cursed, okay, came at me sideways. You go from feeling fine when you talk to a cursed individual, when cursed people look, if you're doing something and another person comes at you about what you're doing and it's none of their business and you feel ill after having a conversation with them, they are cursed. I'm telling you. That's why they're doing it in the first place because normal people don't get that angry about other people's personal business. I think what makes me smart is because I'm very empathic. So if I were to ever see something like that, I would know better. Nobody should be running around acting like a Captain Save a Hole or a Captain Save a Hook. That ain't, I swear to God, is if people do stuff like that, you can tell there's something on them. And I confirmed it when I looked at her pictures. It's actually up on my other channel. And you know what? At this point, there's no beef. There's just business being handled on the spiritual side. And a lot of people that are cursed, they'll go around carrying this dark energy with them. And they'll think it's cute. But other people will say, "Ew, you made my stomach turn." My stomach actually turned, y'all. Turned. Okay, I could feel whatever it was that was plaguing her. And it was very heartbroken. It was very sad. It was very depressed. It was, oh my God. And I was like, oh God. Wow. And they have so much judgment of others. When you see people walking around being judgmental, thank you, Olga Face. Oh, that is a freaking troll account. I know I'm beautiful, honey. Okay. I need my wrench gang up in here. Okay, I think that person was in here for about 3 minutes. So anyway, when people behave like that, that's a sign that they're cursed. Judgmental people. This person went and decided to pick me apart. Now, have you ever seen me picking apart people's relationships on YouTube? Not ever. Not ever have you saw me do that. Not unless somebody say something to me, then I'll say something back to them. But I mean, this person went on and on and on and was live for 8 hours straight. Y'all know that's a cursed person. And that it's crazy because, people will see stuff and curse people when they get triggered, even though the situation has nothing to do with them. When they get triggered, they'll throw that demon at you. I felt seriously ill. And then I was thinking, goodness, being in a personal, private conversation or situation with you is totally different from having a conversation with you on YouTube. It was very different because I had this woman on my panel before. And the energy that I sensed on her yesterday, it attacked me. It felt very attacking. And that person ended up getting some work done on her, some more work. Because then you know what? When you think about it, you could sense the deep generational hex that's on her, right? So what do you do when you have a deep generational hex? A lot of people, when they have those generational hexes, they'll go out, they'll commit crimes, they'll have a hard time in life. And people that are walking among them, that are living their life, it's not their problem that the individual is cursed. So what'll happen, because typically people with generational curses, they have a lot of legal problems, they have a lot of health problems, and they have a lot of financial problems. And I'm talking about deep financial problems to where they are codependent. Deep issues, right? What they'll do is they'll go out into the world and walk amongst other people like myself or like you, and they'll try to project that onto you, and then they'll get cursed again. So that's how you end up going out there. If you generational curse in your bloodline, you end up getting legal problems. There's another curse. Or you have this issue, there's another curse, or that issue. So the shit does compound. And the people that you attack, while you're under a curse and don't know it, they got the right to curse you. Because people that are cursed, what are they trying to do? Cursed people are constantly looking for somebody to put their curse on. They showed that that's why Drag Me to Hell. If y'all ain't seen that movie, I'm giving y'all some homework to do, baby. Y'all better watch that movie. That's exactly how cursed people act. At the end of the movie, when Christine Brown was trying to find somewhere to put that curse, and then when she finally figured out, duh, at the end of the movie, why don't you send it back? You know the granddaughter's name. Why don't you just send it back? She ends up getting drugged to hell anyway because Sylvia Ganesh's spirits and ancestors was way too powerful for her to deal with. But that's how cursed people act. All up in people's personal business. The reason why they up in your personal business is because they are looking for a host. So you got to be careful, people, and you can't hang around with people that are like that. I would tell my children that you can't hang around people that like that. Sorry, guys, I'm burning this Palo and stuff, and it's kind of making me choke a little. I am telling y'all, it is a trip, and people don't know it. This person that was coming at me sideways, who is trying to tell other people to get their priorities together, anytime you go from looking like a fresh teenager to literally looking like you're about 80 years old, I've got the pictures. I might even go live from my other channel and show y'all what I'm talking about for real in real time so I can really, really, really set it off. Because you know what? Cursed people, you can't let them put that crap off on you. Kendra Bennett, Kendra Bennett, you need to come and get a consultation. Because you know what? That's one thing that I can't do is to just go around and read everybody. You probably do. And I'll throw a few cards for you, sweetie. If you guys want to know if you're cursed, I will absolutely let you know if it's something on you if you want to. And I'll do that complimentary for you guys today. Okay. And I think I put, yeah, my video description box is in there. Because when you go live just from your mobile phone, it hasn't been putting the video description box in it. So, and I think it's some kind of YouTube glitch. I don't think it's nothing personal against me. Gotta let go of the paranoia. Sometimes it's just YouTube glitching. YouTube has been glitching for years. In fact, you know, our enemies in common as witches, they are the glitch that is in the computers for us. So that's why a lot of y'all will have computer disturbances, okay, phone disturbances, because the entities and shit, they can contact you through that. They can contact you through electronic devices. Okay. Kendra, have I already done a consult on you? Have I done a consult? Your name looks very familiar. Okay, sweetie. Yeah, definitely get you some help with that because if you get a poppet curse on you, those are very, very, oh my God, those can take sometimes a lifetime to remove. You do not want, if somebody say they did a voodoo doll on you, you need to be talking to their ancestors and apologizing. That ain't no joke. Okay. When you do a voodoo doll on somebody, remember you are using earth magic. Okay. Fire magic is different from when you were using the energies of the north of the earth. Okay. That is physical. That is a physical thing. And then, especially if you're using blood, bones, teeth, real hair, you're using real hair in a voodoo curse doll, That's not good. Okay, hon. I'll take a look at it. Hold on real quick, guys, because it's something that I gotta get this oil lamp filled back up because I am currently in like a spiritual war. What am I in a spiritual war about? My own energy. This person that's cursed had all kind of demons, vampire energy. It was real bad, and you can tell that whatever that is making her age real fast. See, and you can tell because people like that will project. And I can cam up right now, even though my hair is standing all over my head. I still look young. I still look the same. I look the same that I looked. In fact, you know what? I started aging in reverse because I started reversing a lot of the curses that was on me that I didn't even know about. I walked around for 30 something years cursed and did not know it, wasn't even aware of it, but was kind of living in, this weird reality that I didn't quite understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, hon. Okay, I figured your name looked familiar. Let me throw the cards. Let me throw out a couple of cards for y'all. Hello, Prince of Presents. How are you? I don't feel sorry for people that are already cursed that are attacking you guys. I don't, you know what? A lot of people assume that other people are looking for sympathy. People are trying to victimize you. They always trying to make you a victim. People that are always trying to make another person a victim of curse too. That's a sign. That is a sign, y'all. Okay. The heck did you know what, this little boy done moved my cards. I don't know what he, oh, there they are. Sorry, y'all. I got to take my allergy medicine. It's something down here. Prior to this, I got some dust in my cauldron and it's kind of messing with my allergies a little bit. Because I was not doing all this hacking and coughing before in fact, let me pour this stuff out. Oh, Lord. I am definitely allergic to dust. Incense stick dust. Okay. You'll see that on my table after I do a ritual right afterwards. And people don't understand. This guy on YouTube that's still making videos about me, he re-uploaded a video with my table. I was live for some reason and I had just got done doing a ritual, and I had some offerings, some cereal and stuff down there for the spirits and stuff, and it had gotten kind of messy because I was using an incense stick, and it was, you know what I'm saying, and this person was like, oh, you dirty. Well, those incense dust and stuff from the incense, you gotta clean that stuff up. And I had just did a ritual, so it was a close up, and he was like, "Oh, look, I'm gonna do." He cursed too. He was acting a fool over that. I was like, "Wow." I was like, "Hmm." People that are very judgmental are typically cursed. I'm just telling y'all what I know. If you can't enjoy life so much to the capacity where you are up in other people's businesses and you are up in arms about what other people are doing, that's a sign of a curse that you need to remove. Whoever is doing it, okay? Unless you have a reason. If you bothering somebody that you got an issue with, or you know what I'm saying, y'all got a beef. But if you just some random person just popping up on somebody, ain't nobody thought about you, ain't nobody said nothing to you, and you just gonna pop up and go, "Hi, I'm here to judge you." Because you're cursed. Because if you weren't cursed, you would not be wasting your life judging other people. Now, those of you that are cursed out there, like Kendra, you're concerned about, contracts and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily talking to you all because, I think that I mean, I don't think you going through what some of these other folk going through, Kendra, because I swear to Goddess, when I show you, and you know what, it's the truth what I'm speaking. I ain't lying to nobody. Regardless to what you thought I was doing or what you thought of me, I still wasn't bothering you, was I? And sometimes you have to curse people that you don't know. Because normally I don't go around YouTube talking about, I'm going to curse you. I'm going to curse you. People that want to go around cursing everybody, they curse their damn self. Okay, I did everything in my power to ignore this person, gave them several warnings about it. My cards ain't here. What the heck? Yeah. So, okay. So, Kendra, I'm going to throw the cards on you real quick just to kind of see what's going on. But for some reason, you know what? I'm going to use this other deck because I think that some of my cards are on the other side of the bed. I think something happened. Okay, spirits, what messages you got for Kendra? Yeah, if you curse, you got to go get some help. You can't sit up there and just walk around harassing people all day. People that stalk other people are cursed. Okay, think about it, especially if you have gang stalkers. Okay, what do you think of people in a gang? You think people that are running with gangs are blessed? Who all in here thinks that people that run with a gang is blessed? Are they blessed or are they cursed? People that are promoting and doing gang violence and harassment. We know you ain't blessed, baby. You cursed, honey. You cursed. That's why you doing that in the first place. Okay. And you know what? Witches, we will curse you even more. Anybody is, even if, I don't care if you walk up to a pastor of a church. If you walk up to the preacher, pastor gonna say, in the name of Jesus. Okay. And does that help those people? When was the last time you saw a person getting an exorcism from the church and they survived it? If y'all got a church testimony of somebody of the church that helped you beat a demon, then go ahead and preach it, because I'm not saying that they can't. Depends on the pastor. Oh yeah. Kendra, you got 3 of Swords, upright, 5 of Swords, upright. You got the 2 of Coins, upright, and then 2 of Wands is in the reverse position, and then Judgment. So yeah. Um where did this come from, spirits? I see 3 women. I see 3 female energies, Kendra. 3 of them is who is doing that to you, Kendra. So this could be 3 women in your family. It could be 3 women that you work with. Okay, just explaining in general what spirit is showing me. The Hermit, the Devil, the World reversed, and then 8 of Wands upright. So that energy is just it's running, it's running all around your energy energetically. It is definitely. What I would suggest for you to do, Kendra, until you get your hex reversal, is to try to get yourself a cleanse. And also another thing, Kendra, have you joined Yule yet? People in the Yule circle have very powerful protection around them of Father Odin and his wife Freya. Just bringing his name up, just I don't know what it is. It just makes it feel like Christmas for some reason. Y'all know that Father Odin or Odin or whoever or however you pronounce it, you know that he's basically Saint Nick. He's Santa Claus. So that's where they got originally. That's where they got the figure for Santa Claus, not Satan. Okay, they said that it was Satan. That's a lie. Some people just have to demonize everything that because a lot of people. I'm a polytheist. No, I don't believe that. I do believe that Jesus is my savior, absolutely. And I was blessed to have that. I was blessed to have that as a witch, to have Jesus's love. That's very important to me. So it ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I just don't throw him up there all the time like some people do. Because I want Jesus to have fun in his afterlife or wherever he's at or whatever it is that he's doing. It's kind of crazy to put all of the problems of the world off on this one man. Okay, so I don't, and I, so I have my own opinion about Jesus Christ. I have my own personal relationship with Jesus Christ, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So if other people don't agree with what I say about Jesus, then that's your business. You have the right to disagree. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get upset and make 12-hour videos about you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the right to have a difference of opinion. Has he been cheating on me all the time I was with him? Okay, hold on. All right. Spirits. Hot Agya. You know what? These screen names, guys, you know what? Even though a lot of people report these chat readings as being very accurate, the names. So we'll just call you, is that A120 ASMR wants to know has Alex been cheating? Yes, he has been cheating. Did his mom put a curse on her? Yes or no, spirits? Yes, but then also the woman that he's cheating with, I can see another energy. Is he is he a air sign or either a earth sign? I'm seeing an air sign, a earth sign, and then a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio, but I sense air energy very heavily because the Ten of Swords came up in the upright position. So that's the answer. Yes, I'm sorry, sweetie. He has been cheating. Um, who he's been cheating with, that's the person that put the curse on you. Whoever it is that they're seeing on the side put the curse on you. So did his mama do it? Every mother curses. Whenever you talk to a man, you're gonna meet all of his ancestors at the same time. Okay, he's a Scorpio. Okay. Give me some more information. I think his mother just wanted you to, I think she just didn't, she just wanted y'all to break up. The mother definitely did a breakup. But I can still see whoever this is either earth or air. It keeps coming up over and over. Keeps coming up. So it was whoever it is that he's seeing on the side mainly is trying to get you away from him. Who is he cheating with? Would typically be the next question. Definitely a fire sign, earth fire energy. And a bunch of major arcanas came up. Guys, when you see this come up in your reading, either you gonna have to either you gonna have to get your man or go. But then this person came up with 4 major arcanas in this reading. A120 ASMR, the faith card reversed, the strength card reversed, the tower card reversed, and the sun card upright. And then, so who, look, I see a poppet. There's certain things that I can see, and you'd be surprised at the witches that use voodoo dolls. You go into it, I'm telling you, this is either some kind of earth magic or very powerful fire magic that this person, because they want you to she cursed you to get you away from him. They in the US. Whoever it is, they're definitely in the US. Well, Nicole, let's see what's going on. Let me smudge these cards a little bit, guys. I need to get me some coffee. Uh, Today is gonna be a lazy Monday. I'm actually quite disappointed because it was supposed to rain today. So I will be in meditation in between y'all readings today. All right. Uh-oh, a card flipped over. Nicole, the first card that flipped over was the Three of Swords. Spirits, Nicole Cavalt wants to know, why does he keep going back and forth with her? And so there is a third party. So give me more information, spirits. His mama, it's his mama. He's very unstable in the relationship because of his mother, sweetie. So all you got to do is bind his mama. Why y'all don't be binding these men's mamas? You better bind her and buy her a pound cake and keep it moving. Okay. I personally, if I know a dude's mama don't really like me and she's trying to do harm to me, I personally have a hard time faking it because I have a hard time being fake. But because I'm telling you, boy, that it's his mama, honey. Whether or not she's dead or alive, it's his mama. And it looked like she might be passed on. It don't matter. You're gonna have to, some of y'all need to hold a seances for these ancestors. Y'all know that I do seances for people. I use my candelabra now that I have a new one. And my new one is so cute, y'all. I use that and my Ouija board. And I don't have to use the little dial for the Ouija board. A lot of people think that you have to work that little dial thing on it. No, you don't. If you know what the Ouija board is, you're not gonna need a pointer. The letters and the numbers, if that's what you're looking at on the Ouija board, are just gonna pop out to you. That's how you scribe with a Ouija board, not necessarily with the little pointer. That's by Mattel. That's a game. The original witch boards, you did not use that little dial thing. Okay. So I have my Ouija board has, you want to make sure that if you are authentically contacting these spirits, that your Ouija board either has a pentagram on it or some other kind of protective totem. Okay. The pentacle or the pentagram is a totem. It's a protection amulet. Okay, is what it is. And it helps the practitioner stay in perfect balance with earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Okay, which is the elements and then spirit. Mine has a wolf on it. So y'all know that the wolf is actually my protector, you know? Mm-hmm. She's still alive and she hates you. See that? She's the reason why, because she's trying to tap into his inner child to control him because she doesn't like you. So she uses mainly words and a lot of passive aggression towards him. And it makes him feel very uncomfortable and it blocks his root chakra, which I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna ask spirit, is this harmful to if you want to put his name in the chat, you can. But I'm gonna ask spirits, is this harmful to the person that it's happening to? Very harmful. It's very harmful. Got a straight up yes answer. Okay. I got the Emperor reverse, so she's basically cutting off his manhood. How old is he? Let me see what your mom has to say about this. Any messages from the Kovalt's mother? Oh, the moon card reverse. Ooh, she sent you a good warning, girl. Your mama's right here. She right here with us, your spirits and stuff. She says she loves you. Your mom loves you. Okay, regardless if y'all had a good or a bad relationship, your mom wanted to send you a love message, but also she's warning you about this man's mama. Okay. Says he treats me different from the rest. Jealous. Oh, wow. So would she want her son to treat you like crap? That's so sick. She must be mad at his daddy. The Emperor came up reversed. She's definitely angry at his father. The Two of Pentacles comes up reversed. The Two of Wands is upright. The Devil is reversed, and Three of Cups is reversed. So I can see a couple of sisters, and it's a couple of his sisters. So it's a couple of females in the family too. That's real bitter. They real bitter. What your mama is, she came through to warn you about this woman, and I'll ask spirits what they think that you should do about the situation. I personally, y'all, that's okay. That's the case 80% of the time, is that you're being ran off by the man's family members. Okay, wait until you get up in your 30s and 40s and 50s, and that keeps happening over and over again. You gonna keep walking away? Because it's gonna keep happening over and over again. Trust me. I know that for a fact. And spirit showed me that long time ago when I was a kid. That's why I don't be letting my boyfriends go. I fight for them. I don't care how bad it is. Sweet Jesus. When I was younger, I remember I never forget this man, and I was real young. I was like probably 10 years old, 11 years old. No, I was about 12 or 13. And my aunties was sitting around, they was laughing about some female. It was and I kept wondering why they laugh at her, because something was happening, and she had broke up with her boyfriend because because the females in the neighborhood had gotten her to argue with her man. And they was sitting there laughing at her, and they was like, but I'm moving on. I'm moving on. And then I kept wondering why the hell they laughing at that woman. It's because it's a joke for people to just, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can't just, I mean, y'all didn't see that movie with Jennifer Lopez called Monster in Law. Y'all, that didn't inspire y'all in any way, even though that movie had a happy ending. But we know that crazy lady probably gave her trouble after that at the end of the movie. Okay, hold on. Nicole, spirits, what advice you want to give to Nicole? I'm gonna get to your question in a minute. Alicia B, if you're still in here, sweetie, go ahead and shout me out because some of y'all will come and ask y'all question. Y'all will get impatient and then leave, and then I'll be answering your question, but I'll just be talking to the air. Okay. Spirits, what advice do you want to give to Nicole? Well, I can tell you something, Nicole. Are you still being spiritually attacked by these people, Nicole Cobalt? Is she attacking you? Do you feel okay, sweetie? I'll get to you in a minute, okay? Nicole, do you still feel spiritually attacked? Because I got the intensification card in the reverse position out of my Witchy Wisdom Oracle. So that means that it's gonna get worse, okay? People that have a weird family like that tend to attack you all at once during the holidays. Okay. And the person that you're dealing with, he ain't got enough sense to protect the people on the outside of that. So you got to protect yourself from them people. And people like that will stalk you for years and years after that. I know my ex's family stalked me. Okay. And his spirits and his ancestors were stalking the hell out of me. It was like the Babadook. That's probably so the cauldron card comes up, which means that some serious spiritual work is going to have to be done. Oh man, spirits is telling you to ground yourself. You definitely need a ritual because the ritual invocation card came up reverse. So you need a hex reversal. The scrying mirror card came up, which means that they done put some spirits on you. So they are attacking you. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to get some work done regardless, because people will be like, I'm gonna move on. Some people's ancestors can be very vampiric. People with vampiric ancestors, it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily walk away. It just means that you have a spiritual war on hand, because it doesn't matter whether or not you stay with that person or whether or not you back and forth with that person. It's still going to be happening. So y'all enter into contracts with these people and you go, I'm just going to walk away and move on. Okay. Sure you are. You cannot get upset with him. That's exactly what they want you to do. That's what the curse is all about, is getting you to get upset. He's not ballless. He's under mind control, hun. Those people got him under control, which is usually the case about 80% of the time. And the only thing that is going to save your relationship with him is love. Attacking him ain't going to do nothing. You been feeling them? How you been feeling? I can imagine heartbroken. You probably haven't been feeling well. Probably been tired a lot. You definitely got a spirit guide that showed up. Probably back pain too. Yeah, this is real recognizable. The devil came up. Let me close this read now, because feel free to donate. Okay, for these free readings too, guys. I don't have Cash App no more, but y'all can Zelle me or either go to my Etsy shop. Smoke of air, because a bad spirit came out of that one. Yeah, they definitely. And you know what's crazy is that the energy that comes from people that do stuff like that, it's very creepy. Flips your stomach inside out. Have you been nauseous and you thought you was pregnant or something? Because you'll think you pregnant, and sometimes y'all do be getting pregnant. That demon will suck that baby dry. I have had a man use me as a living sacrifice so he could sacrifice our baby. I've had that happen. And he was bragging about being a Freemason. But he did it, and he didn't do it in a spiritual way. He drugged me. So that actually happened to me. They don't really like when I talk about that, but that did happen. And I was thinking about doing a doll on him because sometimes I feel like he's still stalking me. Because he wanted that baby, but then I pissed him off. That was the angel baby that I got pregnant with before Jacob. So yep. And sometimes, like, y'all know when y'all have those missed periods or something, or your period late, and I know when I'm pregnant, and the spiritual energy can sometimes suck that baby right up. I'm gonna tell you something. When that happens, that baby, it obviously, see, that's why I be saying some of these practitioners will go and interrupt pregnancies and stuff. That's a big no-no. Like, I don't practice like that at all. At all. That's something that I just don't. Maybe somebody's ancestors would permit them to do that. Mine don't. My great grandmother, in fact, we call her Big Mama. She absolutely hated people that aborted and killed babies. She hated people that hurt children. She did not like that. And she's still my ancestor. Okay. And I don't talk about her as much as I talk about my other grandmother. But it just, so, mm-hmm. Okay. So you basically want to know how he feels about the other woman. And I'm going to stop you right there because you need to talk to me about this in private. You need to talk to me about this in private, babe. Seriously, because then let me tell you what can happen. If I start finding out how he feels about that other woman, then that's when the spiritual emotional energy is really going to come out. But I will throw an oracle card for you. But as far as me, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I haven't eaten yet today and I need to eat something and I need to drink me some milk. It's your solar plexus, exactly, Nicole. That's what spirit was showing me, because the emperor was reversed, the devil was reversed. So basically his mama is using all of his girlfriends as sacrifices, huh? You ever run into them kind of mothers? I had a client that had a mother-in-law like that, and we bonded her. Okay, so Saint Raphael flipped over. A120 ASMR in the Oracle. How does he feel about this other woman? Is he in a real relationship? And Saint Raphael flipped over. So I would say that's a good indicator. And then the action card comes up. And then another archangel came up. The fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra in this deck. So he may be talking about the fact that you possibly cannot trust what this man is saying to you. And then the magician in the mirror. Oh, you got three angels that came out. Saint Ariel came out too, which is related to the sacral chakra. So You know what I would do? I would try to get as much information as possible because I'm telling you, men do. Listen, if I had $1 for every time a man lied about how he felt, I would be a millionaire right now. If I personally had $1 for every man that was either in denial or denied how they felt about the other woman or about a woman, I would be a millionaire by now. They lie. Trust me. They lie, is all I got to say. Hey, Teron Herring. Hello. Good morning or good afternoon. So, guys, I'm going to get ready to go because I wasn't planning on doing any readings. Clearly, you guys need readings. So, I'll be happy to come back a little bit later. I just got to get myself, um, I got to meditate and stuff. That's not to say that he never really loved you. See, that's why I said you need to come and get a reading. You need to get a full reading instead of a chat reading. Okay, because a lot of the questions that you're asking are very personal and you need to have a session with me instead of just doing it this way because right now everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching us right now, so you really want a private reading with me, okay? Does he miss you though? Let me see. How does he feel? I'll tell you how he feels about you real quick. Usually when a woman asks me how a man feels about the other woman, if a one I can tell a lot about the situation when you ask about the other woman before you ask about yourself. So if you're asking about another woman before you even ask about yourself, then there's your answer right there sometimes. How does he feel, spirit? Five of Swords upright, the Hermit upright, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups is in the reverse position. Okay, is that a yes or a no? He in his feelings about somebody. Seven of Cups fell out. You know, it almost looks like he's kind of not sure, but he's not sure. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of the Seven of Cups. When that card shows up, um, when that card shows up, that kind of shows somebody that has several choices, um, or either they could be deluding you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go eat and stuff too, and I'm gonna But yeah, guys, just to let you guys know, there are certain signs of a real hex. First of all, hexes don't happen the next day. They don't, that's not how that stuff works. Now, breakup work can work pretty fast. That can work very fast if you're doing a breakup work, a breakups working on somebody. Okay, that can actually work within hours. Okay, but a real curse, you ain't even gonna know you curse when you got a real curse on you. Okay, and it's not, listen, because a lot of people on YouTube will try to downplay the work that we do just because we show it. That ain't how my spirits work. I will show you. So people be trying to act like, oh, you told me about it, so now it's not going to work. Really? That's called wishful thinking. Because I believe that when a person tells you that they cursed you, that's much worse. That means that you have royally pissed that person off or and their ancestors. So a lot of times when you talking to somebody, you talking to their ancestors. That's why sometimes I have caught my grandmother completely taking over me. I have caught my great grandmother taking over me. aunties that have dearly departed and passed, but they will take over and they will speak for the person that you're dealing with. So, like, sometimes you just got to leave people alone. People that are nosy like that are cursed. You can tell by the look on their face. You don't want to be the person that's running around cursed and don't know it, because it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. And I have seen curses literally change the physical composition of people's body. I've been seeing that for years. You be wondering what happened. You be like, well, what in the world? A lot of y'all that's aging real fast, y'all think that's normal. That ain't normal. It ain't normal for a woman 20 or 30 years old to look like she a 80-year-old puppet, or an 80-year-old Muppet baby. That ain't normal. I'm just saying, like, and for me, I'm just like, well, it doesn't make me feel any better that you're already cursed, because I'm a freaking empath. I don't really particularly like negativity. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it can be very stunning and striking for me. Like, whoa. That's why some people, I won't even have a conversation with them, because okay, so think about the corona now. This whole social distancing thing. You know that bad energy can travel. You don't have to be right in front of somebody's face to exchange bad energy with them. You don't. And people, when they talk, people have a tongue, people have a throat. So that means that when you're communicating back and forth with a person, what does that mean? Okay. That means that you're exchanging words and energy and spells with each other. Okay. So a person that is cursed is going to go and they are going to speak those curses to other people. It's one of the number one thing. That's why you don't, and y'all, I've been under direct spiritual warfare. Everybody know it, for the past couple of months. Okay. And that doesn't mean that I'm cursed. That means that I'm doing God's work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And people be like, oh, you're doing God's work, you're cursed. No, no. Dealing with people speaking curses on people because they're cursed and they're trying to pass it. Y'all already know people project their curses out to other people. This is the number one sign, and people will go and try to be friends with those people. You don't, okay, if you see some crazy cursed individual speaking delusions and crazy stuff to people that ain't the truth, they are talking about themselves. This is an exact fact. I mean, this is basic psychology. You want to look at it from a psychological standpoint. And I had somebody that was trying to transfer words that was spoken by another person onto me. And I was like, whoa. So, that's why I'm real picky about who I choose to associate with. I am very picky about who I allow to be my client. It's some people I won't take money from them. I'm like, I ain't about to touch that. But it's not y'all that are good people. My good people, my clients, not y'all. I'll help y'all any time of the day or week. People that go out there and do things to curse themselves, they are probably deserving of that curse, and that's why it did them so bad. Okay. Now I'll help a friend out that's cursed if they need my help. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, just random people, I'm gonna go around blessing random people. That ain't that's Jesus didn't even do that. Why y'all think they crucified Jesus? They say that they was real drunk when they killed Jesus. They was drunk in spirit. I personally think that they didn't really necessarily kill him. That's why he rose back up 3 days later. But I'm not gonna have that discussion or debate with anybody. But like all of that is just like all signs pointing, and I'm like, well, some people will think of certain other things as being cursed. Yeah, there's certain situations that we can be involved in that can be negative. But as far as having a real curse on you and you are totally unaware of it and you're in denial, that is the worst thing that you can be in denial. And I see a lot of religious people in denial of that. And I'm like, but if you feel that God is protecting you, why do you look like that? Why do you look why is it hard for you to look in the mirror at yourself? If you don't like the what's staring back at you in the mirror, more than likely you're cursed and you can't be in denial about it. So just to let you guys know, I do remove curses from people. Everybody can't remove curses. There's a lot of witches out there. They can do a lot of they can curse people just with a bad energy, but to remove a curse, they don't have the power to do that, because if they had the power to do that, they would remove it from themselves. And some of them are even advertising that they can remove a curse from you, and even trying to lie and scam and scheme. But that person, if they can't remove a curse from themselves, they can't. That would be just like me coming on here advertising a home buying spell or get a home spell, and I ain't got no home of my own. That would be just like that. I'm gonna help you get you a place, but I ain't even got one of my own and can barely keep a roof over my head. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's just like when I advertise my weight loss spells. I use myself as advertising. In fact, I think I might do another body shot. So y'all saw my body shot, honey. I've been over here squatting and working on myself. You can tell I've been working out. So you know, because those pictures that I released yesterday, boy, that was TMI. But those pictures were, if you saw those pictures, those pictures were not photoshopped at all. Okay, exactly, Prince of Presence, exactly, exactly. And then, especially when you're losing weight and when you're getting your body in shape, that's your body healing. So, I am a healer, an authentic healer. But then again, most healers can also destroy. You can't walk around the world wide open for people to just attack you like attack dogs. There are defenses for people, because if you see like literally, I'm talking about, it's certain stuff that you can see where it'll be kind of obvious about what's going on. And it's a lot of people that are running around here cursed and don't know it. Okay. So, and they'll say Jamila cursed. I don't know. Jamila doing pretty good over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. Mm. So, and a lot of spiritualists that claim that they can curse somebody, they can't even do that either. They can try to, if you have to try to curse somebody, if you're cursing somebody, if you are putting an authentic curse on somebody, you don't have to go out and speak delusions. Curses are not a delusion. This is a very real thing that has destroyed people's lives completely and totally. It's a very, very real thing. getting your body in shape, looking beautiful, and making a lot of money, those are not signs that you've cursed a person. I'm sorry. Thank you, Prince of Presence. So, and removing a curse can take as little as 30 minutes. So, a lot of people want to know how long it takes. Love work can sometimes take a little while longer to work, but cleanses, you're going to instantly feel better. Hex removals, you're going to instantly feel better at least within 30 minutes. Because see, there's spiritualists like me that can actually banish negative spirits, and then there's some people that are very susceptible and sensitive to negativity and bad spirits, and that's why those spiritualists will do work for people. The work that they do will make them get sick. Okay, if you are an authentic spiritualist and you feel that residual energy from your client, that's normal. But if you're a spiritualist that is literally like you taking on all of the illnesses and you've been sick for years and you might want to stay away from that there. Because I've seen spiritualists complain about, and they're not spiritualists, they're just pretending. It's a very real thing. You running around here, you want to play with magic, and you done did something to somebody, or you done took on a client that done made you sick for years and years, and you aging like an old banana, girl, bye. And that's what I've been talking about. And see, that's why I get so much jealousy and envy on these YouTube streets, because I am authentic. Okay. And many of y'all just need to free yourself. So all of my links are below. I am taking new clients for the new moon. We got a full moon coming up, but we also have that half moon coming up. Okay, a little bit before Yule. Also make sure y'all get in the Yule circle. Okay, make sure y'all get up in that. Okay, and I will see y'all later. Peace and love.